In today's dramatic and heart-pounding episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions ran high at the hospital as Liam lay unconscious, fighting for his life. Inside his hospital room, Hope and Steffi stood vigil by his bedside, silently begging him to open his eyes. The nurse confirmed his vitals were stable, but his body still hadn't responded. Hope held his hand tightly, whispering to him that Beth needs him. Steffi gently rested her hand on his forehead, praying for a miracle. Their love and desperation filled the sterile room with warmth and tension. Outside, the atmosphere was just as charged. Bill Spencer, overwhelmed with guilt, pleaded with Ridge and Taylor to let him see his son. He knew his decisions, particularly freeing Luna, had led them to this moment. Ridge, furious, shouted that Liam almost died because of Bill's recklessness. Their argument escalated until Brooke stepped in to stop the chaos. Meanwhile, Hope dropped a second bombshell. Liam hadn't just been shot. He was also battling a brain tumor. The news left Bill stunned and broken. In another room, Sheila mourned Luna's death during surgery. She admitted to Deacon that she had hoped Luna might change, that maybe she wasn't beyond saving. But now she was gone, and a piece of Sheila died with her. Meanwhile, Finn wrestled with conflicting emotions, grief, relief, and the guilt of being Luna's father. When Lee asked him to let Luna go, he admitted it was complicated. She was his daughter, but she had caused so much pain. Back at Liam's bedside, Dr. Bridget Forrester and Grace Buckingham checked on him. Bridget noticed inconsistencies in his test results and called in a specialist. Enter Dr. Jonathan Armstrong, a top neurologist who reviewed Liam's scans. While everyone believed Liam had an inoperable brain tumor, Armstrong delivered unexpected hope. He believed the tumor might not be as aggressive as previously thought and that surgery could save him. The room filled with cautious optimism, and for a moment, everyone allowed themselves to believe. But that hope was short-lived. What no one knew was that the real threat wasn't a tumor. It was poison. Grace Buckingham, hiding a vial of clear liquid in her pocket, moved suspiciously close to Liam's bed when no one was around. Just as she prepared to inject him again, Bridget walked in and caught her red-handed. Grace tried to brush it off, but Bridget didn't buy it. She immediately warned Bill, confessing she didn't trust Grace around Liam. Bridget secretly ordered another blood test, and the truth came out. Liam didn't have a tumor. He had been poisoned. A rare neurotoxin had been mimicking the symptom. Bridget confronted Bill with the results. "Your son was misdiagnosed. Someone tried to kill him." Bill's fury erupted. He ordered immediate action, no more delays. Grace had to be stopped. Just then, chaos erupted again as Hope and Steffi spotted Grace fleeing the ICU. Security tackled her outside the hospital as she screamed, "You don't understand. I was trying to help." Bill confronted her. "You tried to kill my son!" Grace broke down, crying that Liam had seen something he wasn't supposed to, but she refused to say more. Back inside, with the poison identified, Dr. Armstrong administered the correct antidote. Within hours, Liam began to stabilize. His eyes fluttered, his fingers moved. Then finally, he opened his eyes. Hope and Steffi burst into tears. "Thank God, you're back," Hope whispered as she kissed his hand. Bill knelt beside his bed, whispering, "You're a fighter, son. You came back to us." But the relief didn't erase the deeper truth someone close to them had orchestrated this. Grace may have administered the poison, but she wasn't acting alone. Secrets still lurked in the hospital's shadows, and the true mastermind behind Liam's poisoning has yet to be revealed.